Testing. Testing. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Right. Hello. My thing's gone all weird. Hi everyone. Welcome to a Sunday stream. My word. I've not been here on a Sunday in a long time. Hi everyone. How are you doing? Sorry if I made you jump. Jumped out my skin. Sorry. How are you doing? How's your weekend been? AFCB, hello. I see you in the mixer. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just thought I'd have a little late night. Late night. It is late night for me. This time on a Sunday. Little chat. Maybe a bit of arts and crafts. Who knows? We'll see where the night takes us. How many levels? Yeah, I'm all right. Have I had a nice Sunday? Thank you for asking, Orla. I've had a lovely Sunday. What have we been up to? We went for breakfast, which was really nice. Went out for breakfast. We then went to do a little bit of shopping, just for little bits and bobs for the house. And then we just tidied the house. And that's basically it. What have you guys been up to? Have you beaten my Sunday? Whilst you think about what you've been up to this Sunday, can I just say thank you very much. It's showing me like people that follow me now. I used to have that because it used to come through so often. It's me sounding really popular. It used to come through so often I had to mute it. But I used to have it sort of muted. But now they're pinging through. Immy. No, yes, Immy, thank you so much for the 17 months. E, Blakely, thanks for the 8 months with your Prime. Jill, Psych, thank you. No, Gil, Psych. Oh my God, I got it wrong. Sorry. Thank you for the 17 months. Bristol, born and bred, thank you for the 60 months with your Twitch Prime. Alicia Payne, thank you for the 18 months with your Prime. Hannah Young, thank you for the 18 months with your Prime. Romo, thank you so much for those 10 gifted subs. Danny Comrie, thank you for the 15 months. Smudger, thank you for the 19 months. Christmas 23, thanks so much for the 12 months, the whole year. Sue Glasses Joe, thanks so much for the 18 months. I know what you're going to say, Sue, as well. I know what you're going to say. I'm going to look for your message in the chat in a minute, because I know what you're going to say. Because I've just realised I've not got my glasses on. Julia, thank you so much for the 19 months. Bella Pooley, thank you. Eleanor Hawkins, thank you. Bev, thank you. Sarah, thank you. Laura McAndrew, thank you very, very much. What a hype train. Went fishing. Nice. Do you know what? I've not been fishing for a long time. Went fishing today and caught my personal best carp at 18.5 pounds. I've got to try and... All I know nowadays is kilograms. What's 18 pounds in kilograms? Or stone? How many stone was this fish? Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for that lovely message. Stayed in bed till about 2:30 p.m. It's been pretty boring, to be honest. Hey, you know, some weekends you need it. You know, if you've had a busy week, then good on you. If you haven't had a busy week, then what are you playing at? What are you playing at? Went out for breakfast with the boyfriend and just had a lazy day. And of course, watched telly. Been in Carlisle with my family. I think I've been there once. I went on a train for like 10 minutes and came home again. We all know what happened there. Pulled a muscle in my neck today, but I'm having a great day. Hey, that's good. The glass is half full with you, Alice. Spent it in bed. A lot of you just not even bothering to get out of bed. I can't blame you, to be honest. Actually, no way. It was a lovely day today. It was where I was anyway. Had an 8-hour shift. Good evening. My office looks different. Hey, it's just tidy. It's tidy for once. Like I said, we were doing some tidying up earlier. The house is looking fresh. It's feeling good. Did you have a Sunday dinner? I actually didn't have a Sunday dinner today. We didn't. I've broken tradition. I did a dance exam all day. Rach, thank you for the 13 months. Bev, thank you so much for those 2 gifted subs. Shanti, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you, guys. Been doing uni work. Hey, what do you do at uni? What's it like being an uncle? Do you know what? It is so lovely. It's the best. It is the best. Busy all week. Okay. How's the pond/flower bed? Oh yeah, let me talk about this. So the other yesterday, I did spend yesterday out in my garden, and for a big part of yesterday in my garden anyway. And I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram, but there was a hole of mud in my garden, and I don't know, I can't work out what it is. There's like a circular patch of mud, and there's 2 other patches as well either side of it, and I can't work out whether it's a well, it was a water fountain, it was a flower bed, or a fire pit or whatever. I would like to think my favorite of all those theories would be that it's a well, a secret well. And that's the thing. A lot of people say, can't you ask the previous owners? I think I have. Did I? No. That's a very good point. I haven't actually asked the previous owners, but I did ask my neighbours, and I don't think they knew. They might have done. Could have been a sunken hot tub. Hey, do you know what? That's what it should be. A UFO landing area. See, yeah, I would love that. A trapdoor. That would also be great. Question is, where did the trampoline go? Hey, the trampoline's just moved. Don't worry. The trampoline's still there. Although, we never use it, to be honest. We never use it. Because I feel like I'm at that age. This is going to sound very sad, but I'm at that age where I start bouncing on a trampoline. I don't know how to land properly on a trampoline, so it sort of like jars my spine, which is never a great thing. So I sort of think, oh, that wasn't really worth it. I don't think. A mini dance floor. Yeah, once again, another great idea of what it should be. Secret portal. Yeah. Love a secret portal. Because I've been through so many in my time. Actually, I have. In the vlogs. Who remembers that secret portal in the vlogs? Been on holiday? Do you know what? I heard that you've been on holiday. Very jealous. Quite a chill week. However, I was with AFCB, so you can't have everything, I suppose. Love it. As long as he was, he had his sun cream on. As long as he had his sun cream on. At some point, I'm going to need to go and find. I've not got my glasses on. I was waiting for Sue. I mean, you probably have already written in here, Sue, but as you can tell, I've not got my glasses on. So I am finding it hard to see the screen, and it is giving me a bit of a headache. So I will at some point find my glasses. I also need a wee, and I need a drink. So I've kind of started my stream. You know, I've had all day to prepare for this stream, and I've left all the most important things until about 12 minutes into the stream. Oh. Who's put a Christmas emote into the chat? It's October. We've not even had Halloween yet. You can't be doing that. That should be illegal. Even out today, everything is Christmassy. It's too early. It's too early. I know a lot of you are now going to say it's never too early. It's never too early for Christmas. It is. It is. I'm Filipino. Christmas technically starts now for me. Why is that a law? Since when's that been a thing? Are you 2 months in advance of us? Yeah, November at least. Let's have Halloween first, yeah. Saying that, what's everyone's plans for Halloween as it is approaching? And also, part of what I was hoping to do, maybe on this stream, is a bit of potential. I want to do some sculpting at some point on this stream and on my channels. I want to do some sculpting. I'd love to, as Halloween is approaching. I would love to sculpt some ghouls. My voice didn't crack then. Some ghouls. I want to make up in my head some imaginary like monsters, all sorts, creepy crawlies, anything, and try and make it out of clay. Hiding indoors. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, good point. That's what I usually do every year. Who even celebrates it? Do you know, I think it's big. It's a lot bigger in America. When I was out and about today, I was like, this is we can do better than this. Come on. But I don't know. I feel like now we've moved, I want to get in the swing of it. I want to make more of an effort. I want to do the whole pumpkin carving and decorating and getting in the spirit, you know? And then afterwards think, that was a bit of a hype for nothing. Yeah, it's definitely bigger in America. I've been to America for Halloween, and it is. I was in New York, and they really go to town. Really go to town. Do you know what, Samantha? That's definitely a good shout. That could be a good one to do. Although I think doing that is always so messy. Carving a pumpkin is so messy. And I think if I did it here, I just know. You know, like the sludgy, gross bits of a pumpkin, which is actually really tasty. I think you're allowed to eat it anyway. I used to as a kid. The sludgy bits, I just know would flick out and get in my keyboard. It would get everywhere. And I'd be finding bits of it dried on my desk for months afterwards. So, I would like to do the carving where you don't actually cut through it and get that stuff out. You just really carve, like, really detailed on the outside with, like, dentist tools. That's the kind of vibe I want to go for. I've seen people do that, and it looks incredible. It does look good. Bum, 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 bum. Some fancy art on a pumpkin. Yeah, you don't even have to carve into it. They last longer then. Just draw on the outside of it. I'll think of something. Leave your suggestions down below. You should film you and Diane carving each other. Oh, one each. Yeah, I would love to. I'm sure she'd be keen as well. So everyone else's plans is to basically stay inside. I get that. Put on a horror film, that kind of thing. Although I do quite like a horror film. Diane likes a horror film. Mini pumpkin lanterns out of clay. I'd like that, but also I don't want to keep bringing up Christmas. But when it is Christmas, I like the idea of making my own baubles. That's a hard word to say. I can never say that. Baubles. I want to make my own baubles. Because our Christmas tree... Oh, see, now you've got me talking about Christmas. My Christmas tree. Or if you've watched any of my stuff in the past, you'll know that our bauble selection is random. It's usually stuff that we've been given. So that it's really like the theme every year is just random. J-Dot, thank you for those bits. Money Ruff, thank you for the gifted sub. Gordon Ramsay, thank you for the 7 months with your Twitch Prime. Sarah J, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Tav, thank you for the bits. Rach Williams, thank you for the 13 months. Haley, thank you for the 17 months. You'd have to put them in a kiln. Yeah. I've not used a kiln in a long time. But you can get certain like craft materials that I think you don't need a kiln for. I'm hoping for. That just reminds me of primary school. Our primary school used to have a kiln. I never worked out what it was for. Baubles. Yeah, that's how they should be pronounced. Baubles. Yeah, what does Diane call them then? She doesn't call them baubles. I remember she had a weird name for them. But it's because she's Australian. Bobbles. Yeah. It's because she's from Australia. They pronounce everything different. I still have all my ornaments from primary school. See, there you go. Keep them forever. Keep them forever. Windowsill. That was another one. Good old windowsill too. I know. I'm trying to think what my schedule will be like for next week. I haven't even looked at my diary yet, but hopefully I'm around so we can get some good streams in. Because I do want to, as we are leading up to Halloween, obviously there's a load of things we must do on stream. Michael Bauble. But he may as well change his name to that. We say Bobbles in Ireland too. What? Really? Exactly, Samantha. Exactly. It's needed. I need suggestions. I've got a load in my mind. Bobbles go in your hair. Exactly. That's what I thought. Bobbles, like hair bobbles. Random question, but do you feel like this year is just speeding by? 2021 is already over itself. Yeah, kind of. This year has shot by, but I feel like last year went even quicker. So it has made it feel not too bad, but it has gone by. I think that's just what happens when you get older. We could ask AFCB. AFCB, do the years go by quicker as you get older? Shut it. It does though. That means yes. That means yes. For all I know, AFCB could be younger than me. I still don't know what he looks like. I don't know how old he is. Turns out he's actually like 21. I think the 78 gives it away. Surely not. Imagine. Thing is, your voice, I could put that with a 78-year-old, kind of. Sometimes. Some of the words. Very well spoken. How's my day? My day was 1978. Sorry. Oh no. Sorry. No, I'll go the other one. 78 years old. Oops. Well, I'm going to. I'm heading off. Oh dear. My day's been good, thank you. I've had a lovely day. It's been nice. Spent a bit of the day outside. Cleaned the house with Diane. Singing. Did a bit of dancing. We did actually do a bit of salsa. We did a bit of salsa in the spare room. Not yeah. As in the dance. We did salsa. Not the sauce. Thank you, J-Dot. It's called something, but I can't remember the name of it. But it's to do with time relative to. It's to do with the time relative when you're younger. You have spent less time alive, so years feel long as F. And as you get older, time moves faster to you because you have been alive for longer. Probably the worst way to explain it, but it's something like. Also, reading that made me sound like I should be back at primary school learning to read. I don't know whether it's because I'm going to blame it on your punctuation and not on my reading skills. It's probably because I haven't got my glasses. He's going to get my glasses, get myself a drink, and have a wee all at the same time. Typing fast. But I know what you mean. Yeah, as you're younger, you're also experiencing so many new things for the first time. Like learning to walk, learning to talk, first day at school, like all that stuff is quite a big, huge occasion. And as you get older, you get sort of, without sounding morbid, you get less and less of those. Wait, you wear glasses? I do. Yeah, I wear glasses for looking at the screen. So I can never quite work it out. I'm this one. Looking at something close, I need glasses. Far away, I'm all right. Does that mean I'm short-sighted, or does that mean I'm long-sighted? I don't know. I'm long-sighted. Yeah, I'm long-sighted. So I wear, but only I'm basically fine vision, but I'm like plus or minus 0 point something something. But the main thing I use it for is because I'm looking at screens. I'm looking at screens quite a lot. So your eyes can get strained. So they've also got these special filters in them that make my eyes better. Which means that I can look at screens for longer. But I have everything in like nighttime mode as well, which I find helps. You've got quite a few things to look forward to. You're right, Jenny. That's the thing. You can't think of it like that. You've got to always think of the positives. I've got so much. There's so much. We're just getting started in the life of Joe. Basically a blind Joe. Who said that? Chicken burrito. I remember that. But yeah, that's the story of my eyes. Any other questions? That's the story of my eyes. Any other questions? Glasses, drink, wee. Yeah. Maybe not in that order, because I know I'll get it wrong and end up doing something that I really shouldn't do. Glasses on and drink wee. Oh, maybe not. Shade up. How's the garden coming along? Have we got a gardener yet? Not yet. We're still early days. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. You can't rush these things because we want to be here for a very, very long time. So we can't rush it. We've got to find the right thing we want. We've got to make sure that when we do it, because you've got. I feel like to make changes, you've got to live somewhere enough to know it. So like now that I've lived here for nearly a year, I now know where the sun comes in the garden at what different times throughout the different seasons. You've got to think of all these things. Any holidays planned? Maybe. That's a maybe. Am I still doing my metal detecting? Yeah. Do you know what? I nearly got it out the other day. I nearly had another little go around the garden. But I want to be able to hook it up to this so I can do it live. I've seen people that can do it live. I think that'd be the best way to do it. I reckon. What do you reckon? My mouth is getting quite dry. So what I might go and do is I'm gonna nip out. I'm gonna go on BRB. I'll be really quick. I'm gonna go have a drink, go to the toilet, and try and find my glasses. And I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay? I'll be as quick as I can. See you in a sec. I'm back. I have a drink, and I've been to the toilet. Go me. Record timing. And I just want to point out, yes, I do wash my hands. A load of you in the chat, they're like, oh, you never wash your hands. I do. I've always been hygienic, all right? Leave me alone. I've always been good with my hygiene. Always wash my hands with soap, even after a number one. All right? Leave me alone. Anyway, sorry. Rant over. Back to the stream. So actually, no, speaking of toilets and bathrooms, my one and only shower upstairs in this entire house has decided to break and now leaks. It now leaks, which is not ideal, considering it's our only shower. So that's another thing I've got to get on my list of things to fix, along with the heating in time for winter. Oh. Oh dear. Tissue? What is going on? Sorry. Sorry. Hello? Chat? Hello? Are you there? What is going on? Hello? Are you there?